Underneath the high school, I was using 2 thinner pieces of styrofoam to give it height. However, it wasn't at the height that I wanted it. So what I decided to do is keep one of the thinner pieces of styrofoam, found a thicker piece, carved it to get the shape that I wanted. Now it is at the height that I wanted. I kept one of the thinner pieces of styrofoam that I was using under the high school and put it over underneath Frost University. I didn't want a lot of height under Frost University, just a little something. So now I thought I would show you guys how I secure my wires into the styrofoam using some floral pins and then hide them with polyfill and some trees. All right, I have the camera angle so you guys are looking down over top of the 3 school buildings. Now that I'm looking at the cords for these 3 buildings, most of the cords are already hid from those styrofoam risers, except for the elementary cord here. So let's go ahead and get that one taken care of. Let's kind of tuck that in here. And then I have one of my floral picks. I want to go in at an angle. And then just kind of push that in and get that wire flat onto that. So I think I might have to do one more. I think I'm gonna need to move you guys a little bit though, so you can see. I think you're gonna be able to see. All right, I'm gonna pause. All right, I changed the angle of the camera once again. So what I'm gonna do is take that rest of the cord from the elementary school and try to get it as flat as I can onto the side of that styrofoam riser for the high school here. And I'm gonna take my pin and just push that in. I think I got it. Yeah. And then there's the light switch part of the cord here for, that's to the high school. So I'm gonna push this down underneath the styrofoam. It's gonna get noisy. Okay, so those wires are secure and hid. All right, now to add some trees and polyfill. So I already know that I want to add some polyfill back here because I can see the framework to the platform. So I'm just going to take a bunch of polyfill and just kind of fluff it up a little bit and stuff that in there. And then it needs a tree. So let's go with, I think a medium-sized tree will work right there. To get the trees to stand up straight, sometimes I'll put polyfill in front of them, so that makes them nice and straight. And then I think in front of Frost University there needs to be something. So I think a couple little round shrubs. I got a couple right here, put right there and there. But I do want something right here too, I think. But I'm not gonna go too far into this because I still have to create something to cover up that framework. So I think this little guy here will be fine. And then, yeah, I think something needs to be over here. Let's put a tall one here. You know what, let's do a group of 3. That's a good idea. So, too tall. Oh, that just pretty much took that one. So we'll put that there. Yeah, we don't need that little one there, I guess. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of polyfill around that. All right. Yeah, there needs to be polyfill on this side. All right, now there needs to be a little polyfill, I think, around the back of the school here. So let's tuck a little back there. I think I want to make sure. And then right up against where the light goes into the back of the building as well. I think what I'm going to do is just take along the whole back of the building and add some polyfill. All right, now that needs a tree over on this end of the school, the elementary school. And a little bit more polyfill around it. Let's do 2. Okay, So right in here, I want to add a little bit of polyfill as well. See if I can get, oh yeah, that's going to cover that up. Okay, I'm not going to go too much more because I haven't figured out what exactly I'm going to do in the front of this. This one, I did have it glued on, but I took it off because I ended up trimming it a little bit. So I have some things I want to do to the front of that yet. All right, I think that's a good start. I don't know if I'm done yet or not, but anyways, that's how I do that.